everybody. Thank you so much for coming to Debbie's house today for her party. I am Jessica. I'm with Celebrating Home. I'm going to be your entertainer for the evening, and we are going to cook, okay? That is what I like to do at my parties. First of all, y'all have catalogs in front of you, right? Okay. Keep that. I want you to take them home, and I want you to keep it someplace where you know where it is. My store is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. On the back of it is all my contact information, and on the front you'll see a little sticker. That's my Facebook page. Like me, okay? That would make me happy. Last I checked, I'm at 46 people that like me, and that makes me sad. So once I hit 50, I'm going to start giving things away, okay? So make sure you spread the word, tell your friends. That's how I post my deals and all of my specials that are going on. It goes on my Facebook page first. So if you want to know what's going on, you're going to want to check that out, okay? Now, as you can see as you're flipping through the catalogs, we have a lot of merchandise. We sell just about anything you can imagine for your house, except for large appliances and all the small children to fill it. I would be happy to rent out my children to anybody who wants to pay the price. They do come with a mess and noise, but it's okay, it works out. I do talk about my kids and my husband a lot because they're the main reason why I'm doing this. I'm a stay-at-home mom full-time. This is just my part-time gig, but I do enjoy it, and it gets me out of the house once a week. I do about 4 parties a month. This is my break away from my kids and my husband, so this is where I get to go out and be social. All right, now, I mentioned we have lots of decorating. You can see lots and lots of home decor inside of our catalog. We offer everything. We have gourmet foods. We have lots of candles and fragrances with our Sense of Home line. But the main thing in the catalog that you can see is our decorating. I don't do decorating parties. I started with decorating parties. About a year ago, though, I changed my mind and I started doing cooking. A couple reasons for that. Number one, I have a husband and 2 small kids. They don't care if my house is decorated, but they start to notice if they don't eat. Okay? So I have to start, making sure that I'm talking about more of what I actually use at my house. I do use our stoneware and I do cook with them, so that's something I'm more comfortable doing. And in my house, my decorations are currently laundry and toys. I don't think you want me to decorate your house with laundry and toys, so I kind of feel like I'm lying to you if I'm showing you all these great decorations and I'm not doing it myself. Okay? So that's where we are with that. If you have any questions at any time, please let me know. First of all, you'll notice I speak very quickly. If you sit there and stare at me the whole time, I will get faster because it will make me nervous. So I like interaction at the parties. Okay? Any kind of comments you have, any kind of questions you have, try not to heckle me. I have had hecklers. They make me cry. So don't do that. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the first piece here, which is my second favorite piece. Okay, second favorite. Keep that in mind. This is our hospitality set. Now, this is a great piece that I'm missing parts of. This is a great piece that you can decorate with. This is one of our stoneware items. It actually looks like this when you actually get it. It comes with a tray, it comes with a little dish, and it does come with a stand. Now, as you guys are flipping through the catalogs, everybody always wants one. The cost to you is free. Now, it's free because it's a hostess gift. This is the part now where all of you start avoiding my eye contact. Everybody here has been to parties, correct? Been to these kind of parties before. All right. I'm just letting you know I will talk about bookings at my parties, and I will talk about you being a hostess. The main reason is I like to be employed. So I need to talk about bookings in order to make sure that I'm still working. Plus, I want to make sure Debbie gets everything that she wants on her wish list. My hostesses don't have to do a lot of work. They have to give me a guest list, and then they make up a wish list of $100 worth of items for free, and 5 items for half price, and whatever booking gift she wants for free. In order to do that, though, she needs to have 2 of you book a party. Okay? This is a free item for hostesses that book parties. Now, this is a great piece to put in an entryway. If you have somebody, a husband that comes home and dumps things all over the kitchen table, put this in the entryway where it's a nice little collection piece. You put your keys and your cell phone and stuff in here so everything is right there. If you're somebody who switches purses, it's another great thing. You put everything here, your chapstick, your wallet, everything's good to go. You can also use it in a bathroom. Little hand towels roll up with some bath salts. Very pretty, very nice to do. Obviously, it's a serving piece. That's one of the main functions for it. Great for chips and dip, bread and oil, mashed potatoes and gravy, veggies and dip, anything you can imagine. Best part about it is you can cook with it. All right, I'm going to move this for now. Now, I'm going to show you how we can actually cook, and actually cook with our pieces. The ones in front of you. I'm not just going to tell you about it. I'm going to show you how it works. Now, I mentioned this is one of our stoneware pieces. That is what I love. I'll get to my favorite piece in just a minute. Now, best thing about our stoneware, first, right off the bat, I'm going to let you know I don't cook. I don't cook at my house. My husband gets a little sad. He cooks more than I do. The main reason I don't do real cooking at my house is because I can't stand cleaning up after it. I do enough dishes and laundry during the day. I don't want to scrub pots and pans too. So our dishes are fantastic because they're nice and easy, one-pot kind of things. The recipe I'm going to show you today, we're going to do a chicken fajita bread. This is a very versatile recipe. And I'm going to get started as I'm talking to you. I will get sidetracked. Oh, that never happens. I will get sidetracked, so I just want to warn you that up front. So if I start going off on a tangent, just somebody gently bring me back. This is something that is a great weeknight dinner. Very easy to do. Great if you have small kids who are picky eaters. My 5-year-old, she eats plain noodles. Plain noodles. Peanut butter and jelly, plain noodles, and cereal. That's the only thing she will eat. If I have her help me with dinner, she actually tries it. She might not eat it, but she'll at least try it. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're taking 2 types of crescent rolls. The recipe I'm showing you is for the chicken fajita bread, but you can put any kind of filling you want on the inside. I will show you this as I'm going through after I have it all set up. We have done pizza braids at my house with pizza fillings in the middle. We do cheeseburger braids. We do taco braids. We do the chicken fajita braids. We've done a breakfast one with eggs and ham and vegetables for when my in-laws came in to visit. So we do brunch braids at my house. And we do dessert braids, which are my favorite. Anybody else like dessert? I love dessert. That's my favorite. But we're not doing one of those today. Instead, we're going to have something else. You get dessert, don't worry. If you're coming to one of my parties, you're getting dessert. All right, so we have 2 tubs of crescent rolls. The first one, you're going to take 4 of the triangles and just plop them on bottom, just like that. Make a little base, okay? Easy so far? Mm-hmm. You can do this.
Yes.
All right. This is how I cook in my house. If it doesn't go in a bowl with some milk in it, this is what I do. All right. Now is the trickier part. You're going to want to separate out your triangles. Still not hard, but a little trickier. Take the fat end of the triangle and kind of plop it in wherever you want. Make sure the little skinny side is sticking out. This is the part that I'll have my 5-year-old help me with, except then my corners go missing. My kids eat my corners. She just picks it and eats at it. I know she's not supposed to do that, but she does. This is, again, a great thing. If you have picky eaters at home, you can't get them to eat anything. You can put whatever you want on the inside, and they'll at least try it because it's wrapped in a crescent roll, because everybody loves crescent rolls. Super easy. All right, now, as I'm going through and putting these around, I am going to let you know you do not want to preheat your oven. Here's why. Anything you've ever learned about preheating, forget right now. Not easy to do, trust me. Oh, that one didn't pop as easy. See? Something that never, ever happens. I'm usually whacking this on countertops. Oh my goodness. Alright, so the reason I'm telling you not to preheat your oven, now you can preheat your oven, it will still work, you just will have to adjust it a little bit. Here's what happens at my house. If I preheat my oven and I put this stoneware dish in there, our stoneware insulates the food. Okay? What happens is the top of it gets nice and brown and crunchy and done, so it looks like it's done. So I pull it out, I cut into it, and I serve goop to my husband. My husband's not a fan of goop. He doesn't really like it very much. So what I have learned through lots of trial and error, is that with our stoneware pieces that don't have a top, I don't preheat the oven. It may add a little bit of time to it, but what happens is the stoneware, the food that's in the stoneware doesn't seem to cook until the stoneware heats up. If it takes 5 minutes for the stoneware to heat up, that top has been cooking for 5 minutes longer. Okay? Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so this is the part where Jeopardy music starts in the background. So I'm not quite done yet. Alright, since we're working on the hospitality side, I'm going to tell you, again, I mentioned I'm going to talk to you about bookings. I told you, it's going to happen. This is one of the items that a hostess can have, so Debbie can get this if she gets 2 people at her party to book a party. Alright. We have a couple of different options. They're all in the back of the catalog of our hostess options, but that's not all she gets. She will also get, for an average party, she'll get $100 in free merchandise of her choice. Now, free, in this case, really means free. No tax, no shipping. All the way free. Okay? She can also use a half-price item for every $100 in sales. Again, an average party, that's 5 half-price items. No shipping, just tax on the half-price item. Okay? My hostesses, I make sure they have to work a little bit when I come, but I try and make sure that they get rewarded greatly for their efforts. So, here's where we are so far. You following me? This is what the braid looks like unbraided. Alright? Nice and easy. You guys can do this, right?
Yes.
Alright. This is a super easy weeknight dinner. I told you. Very easy. Great for brunches. Debbie was so nice. Oh. Debbie was so nice and she got this all situated, all ready to go. We're having the chicken fajitas. What this is pre-cooked chicken strips, because you do things pre-cooked because it's faster. Pre-cooked chicken strips with some green pepper and some onion that was chopped up. A can of tomatoes is in here. Fajita seasoning, I believe, is also in there. Just mix it all up, nice and easy, and we're going to plop it in. Now, if you're serving this for your family, the goal is to not make a mess on the table. If you're serving this for your family, they're not going to care what it looks like. If you're doing it for actual relatives, friends, you can make it look pretty. I'm going to show you the easy way I do it at my house. But you can make it look nice and pretty and braid it, you know, the right way and all that kind of stuff. This is when I mumble to my food. You guys are being way too quiet. Alright, so I'm going to move that back there. Okay, so now we have the filling. Again, any kind of filling that you wanted, that's what goes on the inside. So I get my towel because I spilled. There we go, it's better. Alright, now this is the really hard part. Ready? We fold in the corners. Again, if you have a small child, they love to do this part. Anything where they get to touch food that's not cooked, they are amazed with. I don't really know why, but that's how it goes. Alright, okay? Again, if you want to dress it up and make it super duper pretty, you can absolutely do that. But in my house, they don't care what it looks like. They just want it on the table in their mouths. So I'm going to pass this off. Now it can go in a 375 oven. We'll set the timer for about 25 minutes and check it out and see how it looks. Again, because we're not preheating it ahead of time, it can take a little bit longer. So I usually do about 25 minutes just to see. Good news for you guys is that timer, that's when I'm going to be done talking. Okay? I actually time myself at my cooking parties for making sure that the timer's done. So when the food's done, I should be done. That doesn't always work, but that's the goal, okay? Now,